Burnt? What's burnt? Hello, the big A, though. How you doing? My ramen noodle stir fry. It ain't burnt. It was in the process of burning, but, not there yet. So I guess electricity for beginners? I don't really know what the electric skills... Oh, we already finished it. Okay, well then. I guess trapping for beginners. Get ahead of the game with that a little bit, I suppose. Some random commercials playing. And also some news. Yeah, we're on the news station. I want Life and Living. Life and Living is my jam. We still reading? Oh, I tuned in. Right. Just sitting here staring at nothing. Ahem. And now we're getting drowsy. But I think it's getting lighter outside, unfortunately. Wait, we're still... Tune in. There we go. Man. And cool. So that's that, Red. We're quite hungry. It's going on day and raining. I will eat half. So we're proper hungry, not just peckish. There we go. Have a lie down. Need to close those curtains too, damn. Nothing happened? Started to play through the Super Survivors mod. Hope the devs eventually add NPCs into the game. Makes for a totally different experience. Yeah, absolutely. They used to have NPCs. I don't know why they took them out. Something imbalanced or something? I don't know. It was pretty exciting just hanging out doing your own thing and you hear footsteps outside. And you hear somebody trying to get into your house. It's like, oh shit. Really, really cool experience. I hope they bring them back soon. But as far as I know, they still intend to have them. I need to get a couple more sheets for that door, I think. Because I think I can sheet that door up. Head back up, grab a bunch of books, see what there is. Otherwise, browse the local areas. Still need a car. That didn't wake you up. We're in Kentucky, man. Gunshots happen all the time. Pfft, no problem. Just another fucking day. Other people are always the most interesting thing about zombie apocalypse media. It's true. The zombies, I mean, they're there, but they're not... They have not, will not, and should not be the primary focus of any sort of zombie drama thing. Contrary to what you'd expect given the name of it being a zombie drama, they shouldn't be the focus. It's always about the survivors and how they interact with other survivors and stuff like that. So slow. I'm gonna leave you there. Have a nice day! Did I ever check you? Apparently. Oh. Okay. Run around to this side of the building, go through the doors here. And then we'll quietly enter this room and loot. there's a pretty okay chance that the zombies will continue just walking down the street, chasing me, and they probably won't make that turn up there. We'll see, though. And there she goes walking up there. Very carefully, quietly. And then I'll sort any duplicates afterwards, because I don't really need a duplicate book. I think I've got a lot of the metalworking magazines already, which is kind of cool. Pretty happy with that. I never really ever did anything with, like, metal structures in this game. That's a bit new to me. Oh. Jesus Christ. Amy. Oh, man. Five months, Amy. Jeez. Congratulations. Thank you. One more month and you get the fancy green badge. Skill book duplicates? I don't think we have any. Well, maybe we do. I don't know. Because there's also these things, and they won't combine with this, and oh. Yeah, we'll see. We'll play it by ear. When I'm at home, I guess I can see if I got any duplicates, so we can just, like, throw them into some random container. I think I checked all of this, right? They just had, like, a pen and batteries? Yeah. That's right. Weird nurse office. I kind of like the thing with Zombie Apocalypse where it's the everybody's infected type thing. It's just when you die, you reanimate at some point. It makes it for a lot to be a lot more interesting. Because otherwise, yeah, if it's only transmitted by human bites from slow, shambling zombies, I don't think it would ever escalate to such an apocalyptic degree. That'd be impressive on a lot of fronts. But if you're talking, we got zombies that sprint and stuff, and they bite, then maybe. That's a different story. But that's not zombies, though. It just isn't. If they run, it's not a fucking zombie. Another peta jacket, some more ammo. I don't really intend on ever using a gun. Generally. I may use one just to move a horde somewhere. If there's just a bunch of them, just like shoot a gun and walk off. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Okay, we're getting pretty fat again here. Oh, look, a pistol. With a red dot scope. Fucking Kentucky. God damn it. Alright. Well, let's walk my way back. Very heavy load, but not extremely heavy, so we'll still lose health, I think. Ugh. We'll still lose health, I think. But not a whole lot. Are we okay or not? Oh, now we're extremely heavy. Okay, yeah, because I took a little bit of damage, I guess. Or because the food that I ate, the buff wore off, maybe. Because if you eat really well, you get a slight buff. Oh. You're quick. Hi. You must be getting on nighttime. Well, this will be interesting then. Yeah, that's why I think, like Maximilian said, like if it were to happen, it's just like the police and local army and stuff, they would quarantine and shut down the area and it would just be stopped immediately. That's why it'd have to be a silent killer type thing where everybody's infected, because if it's an airborne disease or something that was in the water, well shit, even if it was in the water, I don't know how it would exist in the water with all the treatment that it generally gets. But it'd have to be the type of thing where it's just like everybody's infected, we didn't realize it, and then bang. It just happens. So it's like, yeah, you can try to quarantine an area, but the fact that everybody's infected already, and it's just got a long incubation time, you can't really quarantine against it, you know? Because even if you start to, it's doing okay. Top of the cursor is the health max. Even if you start to quarantine it, how do you know when the quarantine should be lifted? How do you know when it's finally over? You don't. Also nukes for worst case scenarios. I suppose. 1, 2, and 3 magazine for metalworking. Well, this one I've already read. Metalwork magazine volume 1. We got a spare of that at least. Yeah, we're already almost there. It don't matter. Is that what happened in The Walking Dead? Everybody was infected and you turned when you died? Yes. And that's a good way to do it. I think it makes the most sense. It's the most believable scenario. Health starting to actually take some significant enough damage for the game to tell me about it now. We're already almost there, though. Could be like a Plague Inc. thing where we're working for a cure just in time. Well, I'm sure once it started to happen, because, like, it depends what the symptoms are, if there are any, you know? Even if it was just, like, a standard, like, cold symptoms or something, like your body kind of knows what's wrong or something. I'd imagine it'd be the type of thing where it's a bit like cancer, where you don't necessarily feel that there's anything wrong in most cases, but your white blood cell count is incredibly escalated and everything, so if you take a blood test, you would know, like, something's wrong here. Maybe. Shopping carts should be in the game. Huge transportation on paved roads for loot, but noisy if you go fast. I mean, just get a car, really. The magazines, I guess I'll read really quickly and put them in there too, I suppose. Teach me how to make and fix a fishing rod. Electronics, how to make and add a timer. And motion sensor version 1, 2, and 3, how to add. Hunter magazine 1 was snare trap, already read that. Make trap box and a cage trap. And then metalwork magazine, make metal walls and a metal roof. Make metal containers and metal fences. Yeah, sure. I'm assuming it's just better than wood. I don't know how I would go about making it. Maybe when I have like a welding torch or something like that out, it becomes an option. And that's that. So those can go in there too. They're really garbage at this point, but oh well. Let me get the peas away real fast. Otherwise, knowing me, I'll forget that I've got them, and then I'll go to bed. I'll just wake up with melty peas all over me. That's such a Yeti thing to do. Oh. What else we got? I think that's it. So we have one extra first aid and one extra trapping. And a mechanics and a trapping for beginners. Which that one we've already read, I think. So those can all go... Or for now, just at the door. So they're out of here. Alright. This is still only at almost 29 out of 65 in this container. So much space for stuff. I guess I'll reload the pistol, I suppose, and I'll keep that in my bag? Question mark? You never know. What do you think would be a valid form of currency in a post-apocalyptic world? Rare metals, hard to manufacture, small goods, other? Something small that we have a lot of that people generally want slash need on a day-to-day basis. So like cigarettes are always a common go-to for like, you know, prison stuff, and whether it actually is, I don't know. It's long shorts, I gotta put those away. Typically just like medicines, pills, just standard survival stuff that everybody needs would be just the form of currency, I think. Or violence. Violence is always a good currency, right? No? Okay. You'd probably have a lot of people who collect, like, cash and coins and medals and stuff like that, but I don't know who would actually be using that and want it, so there wouldn't be any value in it, you know? They're nothing on anywhere? Man. Tough times, alright. Let me move the TV, actually. I don't like it being here. There. That's a better spot. So I can more easily see when it's actually, like, on and stuff. Because way over there, I could have missed a lot of shows, like when I'm doing cooking or something, and I wouldn't have known. Speaking of cooking, we're still not hungry? Pre-war ammo, birth control? That'd be a good one. some random commercial. I still need a vehicle, god damn it. And unfortunately we're not tired, but it is nighttime. Like, sufficiently nighttime. So I don't have sleeping tablets either. Like, I'm so out of rhythm right now with my sleep. I'll find the bed one of these days. Yeah, looted that. Alright. I mean, we're slight damage still, but that will heal up over time. I guess we'll just sleep? I can't sleep. I'm not tired enough to sleep. Fuck. What a problem. I guess I'll read something. What do we got? Mechanics for beginners? That's a good one. Car stuff takes ages to level, man. I am not sure why, but it takes ages. A bullet bank. I don't know, I'm still kind of one of those people who thinks that currency just doesn't need to exist, really. So I think in the apocalypse, I don't think anybody could be bothered to form some form of currency. Like, there wouldn't be some standard thing, like, because aspirin to one guy may be worth nothing, but to somebody else it means everything, you know? Or like caffeine. Like fucking hell. In the zombie apocalypse, before I sort of got off caffeine, I would have paid a lot of everything that I held dear to me just for a bit of caffeine to end the fucking headaches. But other people, they would have been like, yeah, that's fine. I don't really care about caffeine. So, like, you wouldn't have a standardized form of currency at all. So currency itself wouldn't technically exist. It would just be bartering and trading on a really grand scale. So what level? Ah, cooking level. Nice. I guess a cooking show came on for a brief moment there. Electrical we've already read. Cooking skills up to 3, so I guess if we have a cooking for, what, intermediates? Yeah. But we don't, but okay. I know what I could do. Go out foraging. What do we want? Materials, mushrooms, berries, or animals? Really just materials. It'll take a while. We may or may not find anything. We got a chipped stone though. That's good. That turns into an axe later on. There we go. It's weird. If I change my time control before I get over there, he just does nothing. Not having good luck with materials, actually. So let's just forage for whatever. Could be we just suck so much that we'll never find anything. There you go, a couple tree branches. So I can make a stone axe. Can also make a spear and a splint. Can still make a splint. I'll go ahead and do that now, actually. That's good to have. Aids recovery from broken bones. Now with the raw axe, I believe, yeah, I can cut down trees with it. It looks like a pretty solid normal axe. takes a while. Another tree branch out of it and a couple logs, which I can put in with the saw that I've got and turn these into planks. Which let me... How heavy are these? 9? Ugh. I'll grab one in my backpack. Ugh. Grab my saw. And that gave me 3 planks, which I can mix together with a hammer and nails. 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 I'll just grab them all. They weigh basically nothing. Can make a sturdy stick. Drill plank. I think a plank... A drilled plank and twine or something like that is how you make a snare. I'm not sure. Can make drawers. A spiked plank is like a makeshift weapon. I can also hammer in some nails into my bat and make a spiked baseball bat, which is kind of cool because it does extra damage and allows me to repair it a bit with just nails. I just like add more nails into it, but the repair is like potentially 5%. Like it's pretty terrible. But I want really to use the planks. Grab you also. And we're proper tired now, finally. Wrong container. Barricade just this side of the house a little bit, I guess. I can have up to 4 planks on a window to give it a little more protection. And I think when it's got 3 planks, the light's basically diminished, and at 4 planks, it doesn't do light anymore, so you don't need a curtain, I think. Not sure on that, though. But this should be giving me a little bit of carpentry skill. Yeah, a little bit, not much. I can also unbarricade it. Sounds like I just ripped my finger off. I get the plank back, but I don't get the screws back, or the nails back. But that's the thing you can do. It's just continuously barricade and then unbarricade over and over and over again. It takes absolutely ages to do. But I can get your skill up that way. Then you don't really need barricading. You are still not a way through. Barricade this as well. Just a basic barricade on all the windows for the time being. Grab this log and saw it down. Oh, I didn't keep the saw? So since I'm at 200 bits, is he heading out? Carpentry skill. Handy. I love the Life and Living Station. So good. I only caught sort of the tail end of that. But it was enough. Right. Saw. You're not heading out, just a random 200 bits. Got back from meeting and forgot to hit enter. Oh, shit. Alright. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Yeah. Definitely barricade you. This is a room I'll probably forget exists. It's just kind of there. When I get a sledgehammer, I'll be taking that wall down. Absolutely. And I think I can also barricade the door and these doors. How does that work if I barricade these doors? Oh, just like that. Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know about that. I guess we start double barricading. And that axe I made, down to almost half condition, so I can chop down a couple trees with it. Maybe 3 trees if I'm lucky. Maybe. Proper tired, peckish. I guess I'll put together some form of food and sleep. I'll probably wake up and it'll be going on night again, though. Grab me a cooking pot, fill it with water. Also the water bottle while I'm at it. And let's see what I can manage here. Create soup or a stew. Let's go with... Can't add frozen food. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Damn. We'll thaw those out then, I guess. Pasta. That'll be fine. Cooking pot with pasta. Salt, of course. Butter. Do the zombies get faster and more aggressive as the game goes on? More numerous, but only weaker if you have it set to be such that they get weaker. You can have it so they're slower or weaker and slower or just weaker or nothing happens. But generally they don't get stronger, just more numerous. Butter pasta uncooked. Ugh. Sounds a bit disgusting. Let's add more butter. Okay. It's it's kind of garbage. 2 butters and some spice. Let's get some bacon in there maybe. There we go. 32 hunger minus 12 unhappiness minus 2 boredom. Okay. That's a bit nicer. Ugh. Butter pasta. Yum. That sounds like a winning dish there. My electrical skills coming up. These arrows just indicate that they got a multiplier. A little misleading. But currently electrical mechanics and trapping all have a skill boost because of the books that I was reading. They're at a ×3 multiplier. And there. Claims to be burning, but it's not actually. It's just in the process of. And okay. That's kind of okay. Minus 41 hunger is not that bad. I just have the 1 bowl. I don't have bowls in these by accident, right? I need to get more bowls. I'll grab the ammo. I got the gun on me. Alright, if I had 2 bowls, I could portion that out a little bit. But oh well. I'll just refrigerate it. We'll eat when I wake up. Bacon pasta now. Now that sounds okay. That sounds better than butter pasta. Ugh. Yuck. If I ever get a watch or a clock of some form, I can set a timer and see what time of day it is and everything, but for now it's just kind of go to bed when I'm tired and wake up when I wake up. There are events that can happen at night that will force me awake. but I don't know how common those happen. I barricaded these, right? Oh shit, I didn't barricade those. Oh, whoops. Oh well. I should probably go ahead and barricade those first, because that's where I sleep. I can still add stuff if I want, but I'm not going to. I'll just eat half of this because I'm proper hungry currently. Put the rest of that away. The tree branch and axe I'll put away. Bring out... You know what? Let's make a spike baseball bat. Why not? The damage increased by like maybe 15 or 20%, and now I can repair it by adding in more nails. Only repairs 10%. The more I repair it, the lower that gets, and the lower the chance of success gets. So it's nothing you really want to rely on. If you want to keep the weapon around for a long time, you use something like wood glue. That repairs a bunch, and it's a very good chance of working, but requires 2 wood glue and a bit of carpentry skill, which I don't think I have any wood glue. I think I have a duct tape and a glue. Maybe. But we'll see how it goes. Water. So fun. And that's generally... Man, I think I'm going to get rid of the crowbar. I'm not disassembling stuff right now anyway. When I start to disassemble stuff, then sure. Put the battery away also. Like right now, that's just super heavy for no reason. There, now it's a little under 5 pounds in there. And then painkillers, I guess I don't really need on me. We can put those away. The splint I'm keeping, though. If I break a limb and I don't have a splint with me, that's a big problem. Okay. And you're loaded. Guess so. Alright. I'll grab those, throw them in the mailbox on the way out. It's still night. Every zombie should be carrying one. What, a tourist delight? Some sausage and bread. And a detector. Maybe a couple grenades. If only. Man, zombies and grenades. That's money. There. So let's head this way this time. Instead of up there at the school, which is only half-assed looted, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in there. Like zombines. Oh, man. Half-Life. Mwah. School's only half-assed looted, but I really need a vehicle. And the vehicles there are still... Well, still? They're not working. I don't have a key for them. So they're just kind of stuck there for now. So we'll just run down the somewhat major road, I guess. Ugh, solid yellow stripe. Some other houses out there that I can see some rooftops on. Are they nice enough houses that they'd have cars? Check into it. Fuck, it is so dark out. It's got to be like 1 in the morning right now. Managed to sneak in a stream during work in the background? Nice. Hello, Edsart. How you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Hopefully work's going alright for you. Going quickly, ideally. Probably the best. Oh god, I can't see anything. It is genuinely dark right now. And I don't have a flashlight. Jesus. Okay. Sure. Oh. Oh, hi. Little logging camp thing. And the door was unlocked. No, there's a toy car in the car. Toy car in the back seat. That's cool. Alright. You're basically worthless, though. Sometimes you get lucky and you can find the key just sitting on the ground nearby the car. I don't know how or why. But sometimes that's the thing. Yeah, not over that. Open the window, please. Don't be alarmed, please. Good, good. Some more soap. Some more soap. Sleeping tablets. And vitamins to help me stay awake. Slash maybe also... Does that do anything nutrition-wise? Oh, somebody knocking on the window now. Okay. That's fine. That is a door. Quit it. Stop. Jeez. Oop. Nope, 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 nope. The crawling ones? Oddly dangerous. But they turn slowly. So you just walk behind and get them from the butt. But they've got a... Ooh, duffel bag. They've got a really good chance of hitting you, though. He's out of here. Okay, duffel bag was a good find. The duffel bag, 23 capacity with 65 weight reduction. Rather than the school bag, which is 19 and 60 weight reduction. So this duffel bag, let me equip that on primary for a moment. Everything in the backpack goes into this bag. Speed everything up a little so it goes faster for us. And then unequip the school bag. Unequip the duffel bag. And then put the duffel bag on our back. And the school bag, I guess I'll put in there for a moment. So that's nice. Reduces the weight a little bit more, and it's got a little more carry capacity. Not the best bag there is, but it's a good one. And yeah, these are log piles. They don't always have a log in them, weirdly, but usually they do. It's a little bit like Divinity Original Sin. It's like, it's a gold pile, but it's empty. It's a gold pile. What do you mean it's empty? It's a pile of gold. Just grab it. Are you completely surrounded by a tall fence? I think so. So, like, this is generally, like, a really cool area. Maybe when I get, like, cool carpentry skill, maybe we can see about making a house up here, because it looks like it's completely surrounded in big, tall wood fence that the zombies can't get through. And furthermore... from this side, then. What do you mean it's locked from both sides? Okay, whatever. Whatever. The only way that they can get in is through this lower area where there's just two ways in down here. So, yes. Oh, it's way too dark. I'm gonna explore just a little more, but I should really head back take his sleeping tablet and just sleep until morning. And get back on track. Oh my god. Like, this is probably so dark it's basically unwatchable for you guys, right? Especially on YouTube, man. YouTube's gonna have a field day with this. What's that? A black pixel that requires literally no data to represent? Oh, compress the shit out of that, yeah. Just a big black box. Easy. Nice. Cool. We'll also give it some weird gray color because why the fuck not? Thanks, VP9. You're the best. Yeah, okay, this is too dark. I can't see anything. I'm gonna die out here otherwise. Mole draw map. Oh boy. Find all the family dollars, win a prize. It's moody. Yeah, moody. Yeah, this ain't Minecraft. No, go away. Bad zombie. Getting slower. Sprinting not leveled yet. Takes a while. It does go up though. Dark office looks fine-ish. Yeah, well. We're just out for a little midnight jog is all. Just staying fit. Burning off that ice cream we ate earlier. The entire tub of ice cream we ate that one day. Our first meal in the apocalypse. An entire pot of ice cream. Really, I guess I didn't need to run back home. Okay, that's a tree. Home? Ah, home. Okay. Whew. My first meal was a burger. Oh, was it? I thought it was ice cream then a burger. Okay, well, never mind. Sleeping tablets? Take them. I don't know if I have to wait or what. I'll wander around a bit. Flip through TV maybe. Some knows. There we go, now we're drowsy and a little bit peckish. Rest or sleep? Sleep. Start the apocalypse off right with your good friend diabetes. You can't necessarily be diabetic at the start, but you can be like generally really sluggish and overweight and stuff. You can give yourself a lot of trait points that way. How we doing? Oh my god, it's daytime. Sort of. Kind of. I think this might be kind of an okay spot to end the stream though. It was a little bit of a shorter one. I don't know though. Maybe I head out real fast again. Equip the umbrella as secondary. Equip the bat as a primary. We'll run out real fast and see if I can maybe find a car. But I'll be ending the stream here pretty soon, I think. Not like it's a torrential downpour of rain right now or anything. And we're only peckish, so I'll manage. I'll break into a house and steal an apple or something if I need to. compensating for last stream. Nah, it's just these later on streams. I got stuff to do just before people come home and all that. Get stuff ready and all. What have you missed from the end of last stream? I seem to not be dead, so yay. Hello, Quissy. Just about to end the stream though, unfortunately, pretty soon. But we moved house. At the end of the last stream, I found that bigger area, and I was like, oh, I should move here. So I did. I moved everything in, collected stuff, went back up to the school that I thought was maybe a police station or something. It was alarmed previously. Went back up there, looted it. Found a school bag. Found also a duffel bag on a zombie recently. Still looking for a vehicle, but we've got a decent amount of food and cooking supplies, so there's that. Join 10 minutes before the end. Well, better than not at all. That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah, I know my stream times suck for, like, everybody, and I apologize for that. That's just kind of how it is, though. Unfortunately. Hopefully that changes soon-ish, though. Ideally, I pass my language exam and everything works out, and then I can stay here in Germany, and then next year we start construction on the house. One of the maybe first things that we work on is my little office type thing. There's a sort of like a storage garden shed type thing that was going to be expanded. And we'll turn that into my little work office thing. I am just one-handing this bat, so it's not great to use. They're generally not very alert. And it's raining. Yeah, okay. You can sort of sneak a little bit in this game. Without the traits, though, it's pretty tough to do. School bag. I'll take him. Fall down. Oh, blunt maintenance went up. Nice. Or, well, can go up. I think I'll... Riverside. I think I'll hold off on spending my point, because I get the point every time I unlock enough experience. Every time I get enough experience, I can unlock a skill point. It'll be a little while before the next skill point, and I'd like to spend the next skill point on sprinting. So, hopefully... You didn't leave the key in the trunk, did you? That'd be really cool if you did. Because your car actually looks like it's in good shape. God damn it. I need a car. I wasn't sure about adding vehicles in this game because it just makes the world smaller when you do that stuff. But they actually did a pretty cool thing with the vehicles, and I generally like it. Yeah, well. Yeah, that's in good shape. Damn. Oh, well, shit, there's a couple keys on the ground over here. Morning, Capio. How you doing? How's the dog? Hey, yo. Bam! One, two, three. Ah, oh, shit. God damn it, every time. Stomp the knee. Okay, I'll take the walkie-talkie. I'll rip that apart later. So what keys do we have here? Shit. Chevalier Cerise. And a Chevalier Step Van. I'm betting it's these two junkers. Yeah, it's not that one.
Nice pro strat miss, Spaghetti.
Thanks, Solus. Thanks a lot. Okay, that I've got the key for. Ugh. And this I've got the key for. Alright. Interesting. Do we want a van or do we want a station wagon? Well, I've got the key for the boot, so. A newspaper. Ooh. A hammer. Fine. Beta blockers in a magazine. Okay, okay. Van seems more useful in the apocalypse to you. I'd be inclined to agree. How much space do we have in the back? 116 space in the back. Oh, please start. Oh, fuck. I don't know if it'll start. We might have to give it... Might have to grab that gas can that I have back at home. And siphon some fuel. It's actually in really good shape, but yeah, it's completely out of gas. It's actually in really good shape. Okay. So gas, do you have any gas? I think you might also be out of gas. Why are these always out of gas? That's also out of gas. Do you have gas? Do you have gas? What? Did I set it for low gas? I don't know, man. Hello, everybody. Sack, yellow paint. Walkie-talkie, plaster powder, being a little bit choosy with loot, ending the stream soon. I'll have to come back here anyway. With a gas can. Just need to find some gas. Doubt we'd have any in a locker. Alright, well, the good news is I have keys. I have keys for a pretty cool van in pretty cool shape. Bad news, it has no fuel. Nobody around it has fuel, and I have no container for the fuel on me. But I do have a fuel container back at home. So I'll run back home, level sprinting up in a moment. That'd be really good. And we'll end it there. In the next stream, I'll see about heading over to the police station, see if I can find some fuel there. And if they do, then I can siphon the fuel into my tank. Bang. Rest up a moment, let my stamina get back up there. We should be able to run quite a bit faster for longer now. You can siphon gas from the pumps, yeah. I don't think it requires any tools though to do that. You just use the pump. The only thing that you need is a gas can, which you can almost definitely, assuredly find inside the gas station. And home. I should also get a farm set before, like, I do anything else. So, remind me that. The man with gun. That's your cue. I need to get a farm set up first. And then we're heading up to the fire station to hopefully fuel. Empty gas can in my inventory. And okay.